We've been asked to speak about this jersey. I started playing rugby in 1994, the first year that women started playing rugby. This is our 30-year anniversary. Yes, I've got one more day as the most capped Queensland player in the Reds jersey. It means more to me than anything, this jersey, because I think when you play club rugby week in, week out, it's awesome playing against teams I love. Most of these girls I've played against and not with. And I wouldn't have had it any other way because I love facing up to them. But when you actually all then get in the same team, and those people that you play week in, week out that you respect, and then all of a sudden you're shoulder to shoulder with them, you become invincible. And I love it, you know, whatever it takes. That was our motto, whatever it takes, because once we got out there, we weren't going to let this down. So one more day with this, and I get to present the jersey to Avania Wong.
There's something really special about the Queensland jersey. It's something that's red, you bleed red, and it's about who you represent. So you're not only representing your people, your family, your culture, identity, you're representing the whole of Queensland. And when you put on this jersey, and every time I put on a jersey, it was always about putting it and leaving it in a better state. So you put on that jersey, and all you can do as a player, whether you play 1 minute, whether you play 85 minutes, whatever it is, all you can do is influence what you can do on the game. Individually, do yourself proud, wear the jersey with heart, back your sisters up, and you've got 80 minutes to battle against the Brumbies who are coming for you. So, all the very best.
My memories as I think back of my time in the Queensland jersey, I look at those moments in the dressing sheds when you're all looking at each other's eyes. I said to Selena earlier tonight, I remember looking into your eyes and just that steely look that you'd share, and you'd lock eyes with your teammates and each one of you, and you'd go, whatever it takes. And you knew from the look on their faces that they were also going to do whatever it takes. The scoreboard won't define whether you're a winner or a loser in every aspect, only in points. What you bring to the game and the way you play it and the effort, and whether you do put in whatever it takes, that's what's going to define you as a winner or a loser.
It is the Reds hosting the Brumbies. An eventful match, the winner heading towards a potential finals berth. We are underway in Brisbane.
I think our execution on simple things is what let us down. You know, Brumbies were good to capitalise on that.
The field. Suina Gavandra! She's over!
I think, you know, we still have a lot to learn and a lot to go. Fairly new side and stuff like that. It's always just a building every week. So we did manage to get through all our goals that we set for the weekend. You know, that was a bonus for us. But you know, if we want to compete in the top 4, we really need to execute those simple stuff.
Irwin gets it back to Kramer. Here's some light from the Reds. Now to Dallinger. She's getting through to the 22. She's got numbers to the right. The Reds pick and go. It's with Corona Gross. And the Reds to the cheers of their home crowd. That is full time at Suncorp. The Brumbies beat the Reds for the first time in the regular season.
It was definitely a highlight to be, you know, the most capped alongside Vanya Wong. It was really special to have Selena there after the game. You know, she's done so much for the game and for rugby itself, and you know, just having her there presenting us with that, yeah, it meant a lot.
Help me through your try.
I've always said the older you get, the wiser you are with your rugby smarts IQ. If anyone knows me, I love a pick and go. And as I started running, all I could think about was try line come to me. I was like, this is the fastest I've ever ran.
My name's Delaney Claridge. I'm an apprentice, electrical and instrumentation, work at Rio Tinto. I've been doing it for 3 years now, lucky enough. Freshly out of school going into it, but I don't know, I'm grateful for it. So I love playing sport with the physicality, and then work is very physically demanding at times. The other day we walked like 15k at work. Thought I was going to die, but then you'll go to training and it's just everyday business for you. So I don't know, it comes hand in hand. It's very physical out at Rio, so it does help with sport. They're doing like a lot of work trying to get more females into leadership roles, just to make it easier for like growing women within industry and getting women like into the business. Just coming back to work each day, working with good people within your crew, it really makes a difference. I don't know, I couldn't ask for a better place to work, honestly. So I've had a few women that I've looked up to with my sport that have lived in Gladstone, and I've just clung to them, trying to get like support and just any help I can get. So for Nat to come to Gladstone, that is so good for the young girl.
Yeah, it was awesome exposure to come to like a regional town up north from Brisbane, so a really cool experience for me as well to see some of the talent that Gladstone has to offer, and the girls are really enthusiastic, which was awesome to see as well. Unfortunately, I copped a hip to the cheekbone and fractured my cheekbone in 2 places in our final trial against the Rebels in Geelong. And yeah, I guess I was initially told 6 weeks non-contact would be probably the ideal time frame, but the only rep footy I'll probably play this year is the Super W season, and as we know, it is quite a short one. So I figured I really want to get out there because I've been doing the pre-season with the girls, and I was just really excited to, make that transition back to 15s for myself. So I have managed to get clearance, and I've just heard that I am going to be playing this weekend, just got selected, so very excited to be back on the field. A massive part that all the injuries have taught me is like just resilience, just having to bounce back constantly, like really get your head back out of the dirt when something else that, as you said, is unrelated does happen with, maybe a little bit of risk involved, but doesn't everything have a bit of it? Like, it's kind of the sport we play. Women want to be on the field just as much as the men, and generally they won't let something like a cheekbone fracture stop them from playing as well. Mental toughness, well, mental and physical toughness is like pretty well the basis of the game we play. Like, it's so physical, it's tough, like at the toughest of times, like when you're really tired, you have to still really work hard for all your mates on the field. So just being able to dig deep, show a bit of grit. You're down maybe in a game and you need to get a few tries back, like that's kind of where like that mental toughness aspect is most important. Going up, going nice and straight, keep going, keep going.